What is up? What is good? Give me a second to put on a shirt. What's up, everybody? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody feels good this morning. All right, let me throw this on real quick. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody feeling? As some of you may or may not know, I released a journal. And the journal is called A Good Book. And I'm trying to grab it right now so I can have a visual for you. The journal is called I think I sold all of them. Somebody bought the real one for me. A Good Book. Right? And why did I make this? Why did I decide to make a journal? You know, why not a t-shirt? Why not a sneaker? You know, why did I make a journal? It's quite simple. Let me move over here. It's quite simple, man. You know, I had a loss in my life. My grandmother passed on my birthday in 2021, and you know, it was a really hard and traumatic time. You know, my grandma was like my homie, my friend, and my spiritual advisor. You know, she kind of helped me understand life a little bit. You know, gave me perspective, gave me the words when I needed them. And you know, losing her, especially like on my birthday, while you know the world was still kind of coming out of COVID or trying to find a level of normalcy, and you know, I was dealing with a lot, and to lose her was really tough. And I was angry, I was really mad, I was really in a bad headspace. And you know, I didn't have access to a therapist or any kind of like mental health professional. But, you know, through the process of cleaning out her house, I came across some of her journals, you know. And by the way, this is not easy. I'm actually do not want to do this, but I feel like I have to. You know, speaking about journaling, discussing, I guess, the mental health aspect of things, or being vulnerable in a sense, is not exactly what I want to talk about, but I feel like I have to. You know, but back to the story. I realized that through her journals, like she wasn't really like a worrisome kind of person. She didn't really carry her worries a lot in front of me and my mother, because our family's like really small. So going through the cleaning process, I came across some of these composition notebooks, and I initially thought the composition notebooks were like her accounting notebooks. Like she kept very detailed accounts of how she spent her money, where it went daily. So I always thought that those were how she kept up with it. But it was that mixed with her, like, the things that were on her heart, the thoughts that were kind of, you know, she was plagued with, or she was, you know, contemplating, you know, and thoughts, ambitions, you know, life realizations, all those were kind of in there. And, you know, I didn't go too deep. I wasn't trying to like be disrespectful and, you know, violate her space, but I did find it eye-opening that someone that I admired and I looked up to utilized this very simple task of writing to like find peace within themselves. And you know, at that time, I still need it, but I definitely needed it then, you know. So definitely needed it then. So like, you know, I kind of did the same thing. Went to Walmart one day, picked up a composition notebook, and just started writing. At the time, it was hard for me to focus. I had just got a new job in advertising. I was really excited initially because, when the portfolio school was like a dream of mine to be an art director and take part in creating and making stories, doing that. And, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be. And that was kind of a little bit of like, well, what is this then? And losing her was tough, and my mom's still recovering from her stroke, so I'm dealing with that and having to stay on top of, doctors and appointments, and it was a lot. Losing a relationship because of dumb shit I did, I was dealing with a lot, so I had a lot to write about, to put it lightly. So, but that process helped me. That process helped me kind of recognize, one, my blessings. It can be real easy to look at all the negative, the bad, the things that aren't necessarily going right, but discount the good, and that is what you can build on. That's what I built on, recognizing the good in life. And that's why, it's called A Good Book by You, because, it's a good life if you don't quit, if you don't falter, if you don't give up. And we want to start by telling ourselves something good. And I know this is backwards, but tell me something good. Tell me something that you are thankful for, that you are appreciative of. Because it doesn't have to be. You don't have to be sitting here watching me of sound mind and body, with all your limbs, if you do have them. That's not guaranteed, but we take it for granted. But if you're in a moment of despair, if you're in a moment of self-loathing, if you're in a moment of just feeling like shit, you need to focus on the light. What is within your world that is good, that is close to your heart, that you're appreciative of? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it your ability to create? Is it your ability to make money? Whatever it may be, focus on that. Put your mind on that in order to allow more good to come in. Because the more we focus on the negative, what happens? And so many, not just me saying it, so many people have said it before, and people will say it again. You can't have bad and expect good. It doesn't work that way. So why not, in a bad situation, focus on the good? Even though it may seem delusional, it may seem crazy, it may seem totally out the box, but you should embrace the good in whatever form it may be. I appreciate the opportunity just to speak to you. I hope this message finds you, and I hope this message is giving you the opportunity to start journaling, to pick up the practice of picking up a pen, writing down your thoughts. You don't have to get a good book, even though I do encourage you. It is only $20. I gotta plug it, But if you don't, pick up a composition notebook like I did. Pick up a pen. Just start purging your feelings, especially black men, especially men in general. We carry so much, but have little spaces to really get shit off our chest and be able to be real and be able to be vulnerable in a sense. Not on no weak boy shit, but be able to talk to somebody, to speak to people that understand you and don't pass judgment on you for feeling a certain way, for having a certain perspective or opinion. It's about being able to voice those frustrations and voice those concerns and not be met with ridicule. You got to be able to speak those thoughts so it don't plague your mind. Like for me, it was plaguing my mind to make this video. I did not want to make this video, but something is telling me like make the video, make the video, make the video. So here I am. I'm making this video, and I'm hoping that you will at least start to focus on the good things in your life. Start with the practice of journaling. Start with just focusing and writing down the good that is in your life. Just with that. That's step one. We'll focus on step 2 tomorrow, but yeah, just start with that, man. You never know what's going to happen afterwards. Just focus on the good. Keep your head in a positive space. No matter what is going on around you, your ability to control your thoughts is probably the one superpower I wish all of us could take hold of. You know, my dad used to tell me as a kid, like, think of your mind like a wild horse. You got to be able to control that horse. Like, you got to be able to tame that horse and be able to have it do what you want, you know? And that's real wealth. That's real, like, serenity. Is being able to control your mind, be able to have sovereignty over your mind, and be able to look at the issues or the troubles that you have as opportunities for growth. So that's it, man. I'm your boy Francis with a good book. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and cop it at agoodlook.co. I'll put it somewhere in here. But yeah, man, that's it. Maybe I'll come back with some more streetwear shit. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, until next time. Peace.